Hi, my name's Lee. I just got back from my Disney World trip and I thought I would do my haul. I have a fair amount of things, didn't go crazy, but they're mostly practical things that I knew I would use throughout the year, so I could get away with it a little bit. I did budget all of this ahead of time, planned it for a very long time, so I knew what I had in mind and what I was going to spend my money on, and a few things were gifts as well. So I will just get straight into it. In downtown Disney, they have, or Disney Springs, they have a Basin there. And I think I went to Basin 3 times, and each time I bought something. So it kind of might be out of order when I show them to you. But we first went to the Basin, and my friends and I shared one of those canisters. It's pretty much like this, but the big version that you put all of the bath bombs in. And they have various sizes. We just stuck with the small ones, which are this size here. I already used 2 of the 4 that I had, and then my friend, she had the other 4. I'm very bad with the names. The only one I honestly remember is this cherry blossom one, and then the top is, I want to say Satsuma, but I could be totally wrong about that. But it's a citrus sort of orange smell, and it's great. She used most of hers, I believe, in the hotel as well. But the canister is 25, and if you can fit as many as you have to fit as many as you can in there with the lid being able to close. And we had one sticking out the top, and the woman at the register actually made it fit, which we were really surprised about. So we each got an even 4. The same day, I got this wedge of soap, which they have so many, like probably 100 or more different scents and styles. They come in these little wedges. They're all cut a little bit differently, so the prices are different. If you want to spend a little bit more, you can. If you want, something a little bit more budget friendly, you can too. This one in particular was $6.59, so didn't break the bank. And this one smells like Lily of the Valley. I got this for my mom, but she hasn't seen it yet. But we have a lot of Lily of the Valley that grows outside our house in the springtime, and I thought she'd enjoy this. That same day, I also got this little shampoo bar. This looks like this. It smells so good. It's actually intended for blondes, which I clearly am not, but it's hydrating. It's going to make your hair clean. It's natural, so I figured it doesn't really matter who's intended for. It's super floral and sweet, but not like a candy sort of scent. And I liked it. I paid $8 for this one because I just bought one. And then my last day, I went back and got the canister and spent $25 for the canister, which if they're $8 a piece, you save quite a bit of money doing it that way. So I got 3 more, and then I got the conditioner bar that goes with it. Has a little B for Basin on there. And then I also got, I believe it's Island Breeze. Could be totally wrong about that too. In the conditioner bar too. I thought that smelled really nice. So that's what I got the first day. Then another time that we went to Basin was actually the one in the Grand Floridian. It's the only 2 stores they have in Disney property, and they have completely different stock. So they didn't carry the Blondie scent when I went to the Grand Floridian one. I asked, but I ended up getting another block of soap. The way that they wrapped things in their bags and things in the Grand Floridian were different. But this one's called, I believe it's Restol Clay. So it's a clean, sort of clarifying soap. And I got that with a dish, just to keep it, from getting soggy when you leave it in water. Little wood dish. This was only $3.99. And then I also got this sort of loofah type bag to fill with all the scraps or the pieces that got really small of your soap, but you don't want to waste because obviously you spent good money on it and it smells really good, so why waste it? So I got one of those. This was only $6, I think. Got that. And we had a reservation at the 1900 Park Fair in the Grand Floridian, so that's why I went there and got it. But the last day we were in Basin was again in the one in Disney Springs, and that's when I got the full canister, and I got one more soap dish. This one actually has draining holes, is what kind of sold me on it. I hate when soap gets like soggy when you leave it in the dish, so that's why I got that. Then we went to Epcot, and keeping with the soap theme, we were in the American Pavilion, and they had this little bar here. It's honey and almond scent. I like the smell of the soap better than I do this sort of hydrating stick that I can just chuck in my purse. It's for your hands, and it's, you know, like coconut and shea butter blended together to make your hands nice and soft. So I thought that was nice. I could just put it in my purse, but the soap is what really sold me on it because it just smells so clean, so good, fresh. You're not going to be overwhelming anybody that you're sitting near if you showered with it. So I got that there. And then also in Epcot, we went to Mitsukoshi, which is in the Japanese pavilion. And we missed it completely last year when we went to Epcot. I don't know how we missed it, but when I was watching a bunch of hauls, people were talking about it, and I was like, it must have been raining that day or something. But this time we made it, and they had a lot of merchandise from everything I understand. Hello Kitty. You could buy pearls there. You could buy clothing. Dishes, chopsticks, everything. And they had, my friend pointed out that they had Hayao Miyazaki merchandise, which I'm crazy for. And Howl's Moving Castle is my absolute favorite. So I started out with just browsing, and I saw that they had postcards. So I got, of course, the Howl's Moving Castle postcard. This was $2.95. And then it has a pretty simple backing. And then I also got the Kiki's Delivery Service postcard. And the gal at the register was very nice. She wrapped all of my paper type things in some cardboard so they wouldn't get bent when I was carrying them around, which I really, really appreciated. With that, I also got this sort of film strip of Howl and Sophie when he first picks her up. I liked that. Might frame that or put it in with my trip pictures when I decide to do that. And then I got some Gigi cards with their matching envelopes. And this, I just love Gigi. He's so cute. This was $8.95, and on the back it has, when you open up the front, it looks, you know, like the bakery that Kiki works at, and then it has a large area to write a letter to. Obviously it's $8.95, and very sweet. There's 4 in this pack, which is pretty cute. And then I didn't know about this next item until we got back to the hotel room. My friend actually was looking through the anime collection that I had overpassed because I assumed it was going to be in Japanese. But she got me this Howl's Moving Castle illustrated anime book. And it's actually in English, so I can enjoy it because I don't speak Japanese. So yeah. This is book 3 of 4, and so I hope to complete the collection at some point. I just thought it was pretty sweet. This was only $10, so very reasonable. I liked how a lot of things in the store were reasonable. If you didn't have a very large budget, you could still get some really nice things to commemorate your trip or things that you already enjoyed, which was good. The day we went to Magic Kingdom, this was the only thing that I bought. My friend got me a Pandora bracelet for my birthday in December, and we both knew we wanted to get a charm when we went to the parks to kind of commemorate the trip and just sort of remember it from there, but it doesn't have to be super big and take up a lot of room in your life. So on my band, I like to keep things dainty, and I don't like a lot of beads on my Pandora, but I got just this dainty little mini bows right on Main Street in the jewelry shop. I'm not showing this to you very well at all. There we go. So it's just little red mini bows all the way around. And my best friend, she got the same one. So sort of as a friendship bracelet sort of thing. So got that. And then when we were in downtown Disney, they have a shop called Something Silver. It is a cute little shop. It's got something for everybody. They've got natural stones. They've got silver, obviously. They have more trendy, sort of hipster type jewelry with big, you know, like origami metal birds, the crane, all sorts of things. Really cute. And I had gotten my mom, which I don't have near me, I got her an amber stone pendant from Jurassic Park at Universal, but the chain that came with it was like fishing wire. So I knew I wanted to get her something else. So I got actually 2 of these. It's just a simple silver delicate chain, very shiny. and it's got these little sort of bead accents. They don't move, but you know what I'm saying. Little bead accents for her necklace, and I got one for myself because my best friend gave me this little moon charm last year, and the chain I'm worried is wearing out. So when that does, I'll have something else to put it on. So practical there, but pretty. And then I also got, oh, I overskipped Mitsukoshi too. I got this little tea steeper, silicone. It looks like a sand dollar. You can put your tea in there, steep it up. And then it came with a little white dish too, so it doesn't leak all over your desk or wherever you're drinking it. So I got that at Mitsukoshi too. Getting down to the last few things at that, also at the something silver store, they had a bunch of magnets, and I got this Wonder Woman magnet. She's probably my favorite character. Superhero, I guess you could say. And she was only $6. I thought that was reasonable. It was cute. It was durable. Stick it on your fridge, magnet board, what have you. Then I got, oh, this is probably my favorite of all the things I got. So I'm obsessed with Mary Poppins. I met her twice in the trip. Would have made her a third, but it was raining that day, so we missed her. And I was trying to stick with the practical theme, reminding me of Disney, but that wasn't screaming it either. And I saw this on the Disney app before my trip even started and knew I needed it. So it's the Parrot Mary Poppins umbrella. Classic black. If you weren't up close and I was out using this in the rain, no one's going to know it's Disney, but if they see it, they'll just, maybe get a smile out of it. It makes me happy. I can't wait till winter ends and it actually is a rainy day so I can use this and try it out, because the gentleman in the store, I got this from Cherry Tree Lane. It's the only place you can get it. It's in the Disney Springs Co-op, so it's the only place you can get it, and I asked him if it was actually proper for rain, and he said yes, of course. So I got that. Practical, Disney, very cute, and he just is so adorable. Look at that, so sweet. So can't wait to use the umbrella. And then, let's see, is that the last of it? Oh, no. So then, this is down to the last few things. When I was watching all the hauls before my trip to kind of get an idea of what sort of money budget I wanted to set for myself, because I had been saving for quite a long time, I had budgeted, this is the most I had budgeted for one item. I had planned originally to get just this piece of artwork called lipstick, and it's just Minnie Mouse putting on her lipstick in the mirror, and I thought it was adorable. It was simple. It didn't scream, Disney, but at the same time, it was recognizable. And I had budgeted almost $150 to get this. But when I got there, you could actually order just the prints itself. You didn't have to get the frame. You didn't have to get it on canvas. You could do it however you want. So I ordered just a 16 by 20 inch page of Minnie Mouse in this print, and it was only $22. So I was like, oh my goodness, well, I have all this extra money then. And I had seen this version, this little piece called Baking, and so I got that as well, also $22. And those will take about 3 weeks to get to me. That's why I'm showing it to you on a piece of paper and not the physical one. But I can't wait to put that up in my house. I hope to put the baking one obviously like in my kitchen, and then the lipstick one near my vanity. But there's that. And last but not least, we got the, where is it? These aren't really something I purchased. It's just something that I started collecting. Every time we got our room cleaned, they'd leave us a new soap bar. And instead of wasting it, I just put them in my bag. So this is the blushing orange scent hand soap. And then they had the blushing orange bath soap. So something we're in the shower. I have about 3 of each. Super nice smelling. It actually leaves your hands pretty soft too for just a hand soap, which I was pleased about. And I think that's it. That's it. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions, just let me know. My name's Lee, and I'll see you later. Bye.